Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with a like 90% drugstore haul, and what's not officially drugstore actually still came from Ulta or was gifts. So let's get started. A lot of this was actually bought last year and I just hadn't hauled it yet, but I will let you know what has been bought this year because last year I kept track of all my makeup purchases but not my beauty purchases, and this year I'm going to like physically write down what I spent on everything beauty related. So let's get started. These three things I actually got from my sister. When she made her Sephora order to get her birthday thing last year in November, instead of sending her one NARS set, they sent her a box of them. So for Christmas this year, she gave out a ton of them. So I now have another set of Cruella and Rakudian, the lip pencils. She also gave me her YSL Touche Éclat Blur Perfector that she got from Influencer because she did not like it, and she knows she's dry skinned extremely while I am extremely oily skinned. So she figured since it didn't work for her, it might work for me. So I am very willing to play with it. And the other thing she gave me was a Coastal Scents Think Pink palette. All these shades are their hot pots, and they are, you know, you can like pop them out and see what their names are and everything. Like for instance, this color is called Magenta. I'm not going to pull them all out, but it's a little magnetic palette. It's really cute actually. She knows that I will basically wear any kind of eyeshadow and find a way to make it work for me. But she works in an office environment and can't play too much. Plus she's just a very neutral girl anyway. Let's see. Next I guess I'll go with Ulta. No, I'm not gonna go with Ulta yet because that's actually really big. So for the Christmas holidays, Amazon did a luxury beauty box, and this actually came like tied and everything, so it was really cute. Unfortunately, this was also supposed to come with a make shadow. Mine did not, so I contacted them and right away they refunded my money and told me just go ahead and keep the box, which was really awesome of them. So I will probably jump on the next one that they do of one of these because their customer service is magnificent. And this code is still valid, so I will tell it to you, and it's one that anybody can get. It is $10 off a $50 luxury beauty purchase. Enter promo code LuxBox15 at checkout. You can only use it once per customer, so make it good if you use it. It expires on the 30th of January, and I know that this will go up before that, so it's still good. Now, I did give away a couple of male perfumes that were in here, but there were like 2 other men's perfumes. Let's see, I got Euphoria by Calvin Klein, just a little perfume sample. I know I don't need any more, but they had like 4 and I got rid of 2. I have a Catherine Maladrino Style de Paris perfume. I think I've never heard of that one, but it smelled all right. I got the Bliss Triple Oxygen Instant Energizing Mask. I'm actually really excited to use this, which is hilarious. It's the Prorazio Liquid After Shave Cream. I occasionally get really bad razor burn on my the front of my legs because that's where my dogs scratch also when they try to get my attention, like they're doing right now. But I think it's because it's irritated skin. It gets razor burn a lot easier than say anywhere else on my body. So I'm actually really curious to see if this will help with that. Now I just went and did my makeup I used in 2015 video where I used up one of these. This is the Jane Iredale Just Kissed Lip and Cheek Stain. That one was in Forever Pink. This one is in Forever Peach. Now I just use these as a lip balm, but let's swatch it and see how it turns. Like right now it goes on basically clear. Ooh, it's already turning orange. Let's see. I need to look up Strivectin stuff because I have a couple of things from them from like sample kits and I don't know anything about it. But this is the Strivectin Advanced Retinol Night Treatment. And I've heard, this box was like $8.99. I've heard people who've done like the math on it say that this is like totally worth the box right here because this stuff is actually pretty expensive. See, I think the rest of these are all just like little packet samples, but I'm keeping this box. This box is awesome. If I can figure out somewhere to sit it, because right now my whole desk is covered with makeup that I bought in the past like 2 months. Let's see, I have a Visage Nux Rêve de Miel Creme oh my god, I'm reading the French. It's the ultimate comfortable face cream, so. Let's see. The Rituals Magic Touch Cherry Blossom and Rice Ultimate Rich Whipped Body Cream. That should be nice. I have a L'Occitane Milk Concentrate Body Cream. I had this huge sample of Win. It is the cleansing conditioner and pomegranate, and I have also heard about the people who have experienced hair loss with using this product as a cleansing conditioner. You can also use this as like a leave-in conditioning treatment, so that's probably just how I'm going to use this instead of sticking it on my roots. And here is what the Jane Iredale thing turned into. Ignore the other swatches, that was a different video. And finally, from that, I have a Juice Beauty Green Apple Brightening Skincare. I have the cleanser, the serum, and the moisturizer, all like little one-time use packets. I like one-time use packets. I know some people hate them, but I actually really like them because I'm a dork. Whew, let's see, I guess I'll go over Walgreens next because I have like a couple of random things picked up at random times. I don't know why my voice went up like that. Some of this is like discounted stuff that they've discontinued, and some of this is brand new. Like I got this Ursula bag because it was half off because they're trying to clear out all of their Disney line stuff right now because I think they're coming out with something new soon. Same thing for this blush. It is called the Jealous Blush because her issue was jealousy. This is the Evil Queen from Snow White, by the way. I like that this isn't flimsy at all. Like it stays where you put it. But here is the blush. And that is it, somewhat to blend it out. I think it's really pretty. I picked up a 2-pack of the Real Techniques beauty sponges because, well, I have a beauty, what is it called? I don't know, the expensive one? I got that in a Sephora Favorites kit, but as soon as that, I want to have something in case when it finally does die. Let's see, the last kind of discounted thing that I got, Wet n Wild, the Fergie line of Wet n Wild is being discontinued. A lot of it is being incorporated into the regular line, but some of it is not, like the eyeshadows are not, except for the big 10-piece palettes. I have seen those. But these are not, and that sucks because I loved this formula. So I picked up the only one I didn't have. It is in the color Camouflage Couture. And I checked before I bought this to make sure I didn't have it because I was like, do I have this? Because I have a lot of them. I think this partnership ended suddenly because like there were Christmas sets that had this and the primer in it. I mean, something must have happened. Or maybe she like got caught stealing or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I really loved these eyeshadows, so I decided to pick up the one that I did not have. And the other 2 things I got from Walgreens are brand new products. Have you seen my influencer video? I got the new mascara and the new like Oh Sugar lip balm from CoverGirl. A lot of people got their palettes as well, but I did not, and I was jealous. I went and bought one because I had a $3 off coupon as well. So I bought the Goldens one, and I will say they are really pretty. I think this is supposed to be a lot like the Naked 1 palette. I kind of intended to get the Naked 2 version, but I got confused while I was at the store and left with this one. Now, these shadows, for the most part, are like stupid pigmented, but like this matte cream one right here is not that great, I will admit. But maybe it's literally because it blends totally into my skin tone. So, I don't know. But what I have used this for so far, I've actually really enjoyed it. Shade's like a leading $50 eyeshadow palette. They have basically a Naked 1, 2, and 3 knockoff. A lot of people that got this with their influencer box got the Naked 3 version, but it's like, not only do I have the Naked 3, I have the Revealed 2. So they're not gonna have any shades that I don't have. I mean, that I don't have multiples of, especially with the Coastal Scents palette that my sister gave me. So like I said, I wanted to pick the Naked 2 version. I think I got the Naked 1 version by accident, but whatever. I can now test the formula. Now, I did buy some stuff off of, what's that girl's name? I don't know. I'll link her down below, but she had a blog sale recently. And I did pick up a couple of things off of it because she was just she had this huge makeup collection that she was trying to declutter. I did pick up 5 things. I picked up an e.l.f. eyeshadow quad in Punk Funk. Because y'all know I will totally wear these shades, happily even. Let's see. I picked up 2 little Tarte blush sticks, or cheek stains. This one is in Muse. It was a limited edition color, and I mushed it a little bit apparently. I thought that was really pretty. And y'all know I love the cheek stains. I know not everybody does, but I do. And I did pick up a replacement for the one I used up in 2015 called Flushed. So very happy to have those, even though I don't really need any more cream blushes or blushes in general. I picked up a Maybelline Color Whisper in Ola Lilac. Because this is about the one Maybelline lipstick formula that I can wear because it doesn't smell weird to me. Like, that is my issue with Maybelline lipsticks. They are beautiful, the formula is great, but for the most part, I cannot stand the smell. And the last thing I got from that is this Wet n Wild 6-pan called Pride. Rising Water panned her like matte white shadow out of this and said she wasn't really into the green colors, and I'm thinking in the back of my head, I would love to have that palette. I love those green colors. Well, I found it. Because, yeah. So let's see, I have some stuff that my mom bought me, and then I have something that I bought while I was up there. Let's see, I bought this Black Radiance Shine Control Primer that I've heard really good things about, but it's not super hard for me to find Black Radiance. I mean, I'm not African American, so I don't use much from their line. But their eyeshadows are really, really bright, which I like. And like I said, I've heard good things about the primer, so I decided I wanted to try that. I believe they are affiliated with Wet n Wild because their 8-pan palettes look identical, but they just carry different colors. Let's see, and my mom bought me 3 of the NYX Prismatic eyeshadows while we were in a store. This one is in Girl Talk. Because I really love this formula, but they are super soft, so you gotta be careful with them. This one is in Frostbite. And this one is in Liquid Gold, and I do love me a gold shade. And I'm one of those weird ones that love those weird kind of super orangey golds. I know, it's just me. I did forget this in my Wet n Wild part. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. This is not the only setting spray I have in this haul because I suck. But I am really excited to try this because this is only like $4 or $5, which makes it really inexpensive for a setting spray. Let's see, I guess I'll go to CVS next, although I have to go grab one thing in a second. I did hit up their clearance, not as much as I have in years before, but I did pick up a few things. I picked up the NYX Blush in Mocha, because they're coming out with like these ombre blushes soon, so I think they are trying to make room for that on the display. Because lots of times, CVS will clearance out stuff, not because they're being discontinued, but because they need room, because they only have so much space. And I think that is the case for all of the things that I bought. Because I bought the Physicians Formula Sexy Booster Sexy Glow Blush in Natural, and I don't think they're getting rid of this either. It does have that lovely kind of, I'm not quite sure what the smell is, like lilacs or something. Something that's supposed to make you seem sexier to the opposite or same sex, whatever you're into. I would be freaked out if somebody just started walking up and smelling my cheek, but now this little heel part is like super, ooh, I just did that. Super like weirdly powdery, but I will have to glue that back in because I just freaking broke that. But the rest of the powder blush isn't, so I'm not too worried about it. I will have to fix that. And the last clearance thing that I bought, I actually bought one other thing, but I sold it, so it doesn't matter. I bought the NYX Slide On Glide On, and definitely a turn on, Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner in Glitzy Gold. And that is a swatch of it right there. I don't know if these are being discontinued or if they're just being moved for the newest, latest, and greatest. And I have to go grab my other purchase from CVS. And the other thing that I got is something that I plan to do a review on soon. This is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid in number 40 Berry something or another. I will put down what the actual name of the color is. And I will say the color, why did I swatch that awkwardly, is very beautiful. And also, these don't smell weird to me because, like I said, I have an issue with a lot of Maybelline stuff smelling weird to me. And I lied, there's one last thing from CVS. I really like my smoked version of these prismatic, not prismatic, but prism eyeshadows. So I picked up one of the other palettes. This one is in Sunset. So I'm really excited to fool with that. And lastly, I have my stuff from Ulta. Now, the stuff from Ulta is actually bought with money that I was given for my birthday, so I guess this is sort of a birthday haul too. And my lighting was what my husband got me for my birthday, so now that you guys can actually see me. So I picked up the Lorac Mega Pro 2. I say I'm not even sure why, but I know why, because the colors and the palette kind of drew me in, because they are very pretty. And the Lorac formula is pretty good. It's just, it can be really powdery if you're not careful with it. But I will say this, the one shadow that I'm kind of freaked out by is called Gold Leaf down here. And the thing is, I can literally press on it and make a dent in it. Like, there's something wrong with that shadow. And that particular shadow, why am I swatching in weird places? Does not have the greatest pigmentation either. But otherwise, I'm really happy with this palette. Like I said, it's just that one shadow that has like the weird formula issue or something. And I got my birthday present finally from Ulta, and I got something completely different than everybody else. I got the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lipstick in Birthday Babe, which I think is a unique shade. Let me do this on my other hand. Why am I still doing stuff on that hand? Well, I think it is a shade made for like birthday stuff, but it's not like a super unique shade. I do love this formula. And I'm glad that I got a full size instead of one of those little teeny tiny minis that I hate. Because for some reason their packaging does not agree with the mini size. I'm sorry, I'm hot. This lighting, I love it, but it is so hot. I get so overheated in this lighting. And finally, I made an order on the 31st to be sent to my house. They did not give me any samples this time, which bummed me out. Like, I requested samples and they didn't send me any, so I thought that was weird. I bought 4 things from Maybelline. They were buy one, get one 50% off, and they had a lot of the new stuff, so I decided to grab it. I got the Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. It's just, you know, this white translucent-y powder that I will hopefully be trying out soon. I'm trying to finish a powder right now, or even hit pan on it. It's a Maybelline powder, actually. Let's see, I got the Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio Wear Boosting Setting Spray. I've heard this compared a lot to the L'Oreal one, and L'Oreal owns Maybelline, so that actually does not shock me. And I picked up 2 of the new Colored Tattoo Crayon Concentrates. I have one of the color tattoos up here. Let's see. Okay. Just wanted to compare real quick. These are half the size of like the ones in Inspiration, considering they cost the same thing. Although I got both of these at like $3.50 instead of $6.99. Let's see. This one is in the color Lilac Lust. Just super pretty, and I'm really excited to fool with that one. And this other one is in Bronze Truffle. You can tell I'm predominantly right-handed because I'm opening with my right hand, even though I have to swatch with my left. That is it, right there. And in the continuing effort to try out as much as I can from Essence, I picked up the Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base that I hope is good. And I picked up the Essence All About Nude eyeshadows. So now I never need to buy another freaking eyeshadow again, ever. That is them right there, and I will go ahead and say I have swatched these. Let's swatch them for you guys. Here's the top row. The light colors aren't very good. Maybe they will perform differently on the eyes with, you know, a primer, a base, anything. I don't know. The two dark colors are really nice, but nothing else seems to swatch on the hand. We will see how they perform on the eyes. I picked up the Montagna Jeunesse Mint Chocolate Chip Refreshing and Tingling Moisturizing Treat. It's just a face mask. I picked up the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel because I'm almost out of my last e.l.f. one and I want to try this. I picked up an EOS lip balm, but it's in the stick form. Because one of the things that drives me crazy about EOS is that their packaging rolls everywhere. Also, I don't think these lip balms are anything special, but I do like the mint one. But that is the amount of product that it comes with. I do like the sweet mint one because I like the flavor and the smell, not because I think this formula is anything special. But I figured I would pick up the stick one and see how it is. And the last thing that I got is this little Christmas set that I almost bought it during the holidays, and I'm like, no, let me wait and see if I really want it. And then when I went to purchase it after the holidays, it had dropped in price like by half. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Tricks of the Trade Travel Set. It comes with the Pore Filler Primer, a liquid illuminator, one of the lip glosses in Creme Brulee, a bronzer and blush duo, the HD powder, the all-over balm, which I cannot find if they sell it on its own or not. Like, I looked all over Ulta's website and could not find it. And the matte finishing setting spray, which I do really like, so I'm happy to have a little one. So I have 3 setting sprays. So I actually am thinking about trying all of this out on camera, because other than the all-over balm, they sell all of this stuff. They don't sell this particular blush and bronzer duo, but they do sell some, and I'm sure that these blush and bronzer probably match something in their collection, so who knows, we'll figure that out. But a lot of the stuff I have never tried, or I have not tried these particular colors. So that is it. This is really long. But like I said, I have to edit a bunch of stuff. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will be seeing you later. Bye!